The Sustainable Business Group, our consulting firm, is often called upon to help develop a strategic plan. Sometimes people think that a strategic plan is simply some directions. Do this, do that, expect this result. If you get this result, do this. If you get that result, do that. Henry Mintzberg, in his book on managing, and he's really the father of strategic planning with his book, The Strategy Safari, back in the 1970s. Henry Mintzberg now says that strategic planning is more than anything else, simply setting priorities. And everybody in your organization has to understand not only what the priorities are, but what is the order of these priorities. While every company might want to be efficient, and every company or nonprofit might want to provide great customer service, there'll come a time when providing great customer service is really not very efficient. In fact, it's very expensive. Your people in your organization have to understand, what are your priorities? Is your priority to be willing to pay the government fine rather than fix the problem? Well, that might have been a decent priority, or actually a valuable business priority 20 years ago. But in the future, coming in 2011 and more in 2012, the number of fines that companies pay will become public information. It's always been public, but never included just in one database. Consumers will be making choices as to how much to buy of a certain product based on how much in fines that company has paid. So now all of a sudden the strategic plan has to include the customer awareness and the cost. So I urge you, when it comes to setting priorities in an organization, that they be incorporated in the strategic plan in a way where a person has to choose between right and right. When a person has to choose, do I push this activity or that activity? They're always guided by the number one or number two priorities in your organization. Your priorities might be quality before customer service, or maybe customer service before quality. Hopefully it'll be both. What's important is your strategic plan has to articulate the priorities of your organization in the right order so that everybody can make decisions the same way. They can understand, well, yes, I have a conflict in what I should do on Tuesday. Should I do this or that? But the priorities, that message, that clear and consistent message, that this is our number one priority, will rule the day. And all of your employees, your customers will know where you're coming from as an organization. And those priorities will help set your reputation in the marketplace and help you become a sustainable company or a sustainable nonprofit organization. Thank you.